Hey YouTube, this is Pawpaw with Hunting with Pawpaw. We're going to be doing some scouting today. We're going to go do some more public land and find some more spots for me to get set up during the season. Season's fastly approaching. It's just 3 or 4 weeks away, and so we're going to get find some spots to be able to set up. Hopefully, maybe see some animals, see some sign or whatever, and I'll keep you updated. Run into anything interesting. I don't want the video to be really long. And so just to kind of give you an update time from time, and we'll see what we can find out there in the woods. All right, here we go. We finally made it to our place. This is actually a state park. It's got a picnic area and everything. This is all private right here. There's a house around here, around the corner. But I've had some success out here killing deer. Now the late season, especially the gun season, this place, because it is such easy access, it just gets covered up with people. And so, you know, best shot of getting something is early. Even bow season, come out here. There's that house right there. Even a lot of there's a lot of white oaks out here. Once you get down in here, we're fixing to head to the left. I got the video on because a lot of times you pull around the corner here, you'll see deer in the road up there. We'll see. Now last year I didn't, as you can tell, as you can look up there, I mean, all of these are just white oaks. Look at all these white oak trees. So we're going to come back up to this section. Now this part on the right, that's private. But the part on the left, that's core land. And, you know, this is very good. A lot of times you'll see deer crossing the road in front of you. Look at all these white oak trees. I mean, the place is just, as far as deer being out here, yeah, it's really good. So we're gonna get down in here and go to some spots and check some things out. I'll check back with you. This is where I normally park, and I've got a trail back this way that I know of. I've got it marked. This is 3 years, it'll be 3 years ago this season, but 3 years ago I ended up, that's where I killed those 3 deer right in a row. 3 years ago. Man, I'm getting old, getting forgetful. But it's absolutely beautiful out here. When I pulled up and I got out, I heard something running in the brush. I don't know what it was, but anyway, got myself sprayed down with mosquito repellent, and especially my boots and stuff. There's chiggers out here bad, so I've got my boots and my legs and everything all sprayed down pretty good with insecticide. Got my gun on my side, my backpack on, got plenty of water, got some few snacks to keep myself going. And so we're gonna start a track on Onyx and get out there and check out some new places to hunt. Check this out. I think somebody shot a coyote. So that's pretty neat. Shot a coyote and he died right there. So got this dry ravine here. It's not very deep, but you can see where the pigs have come through here. You know, through here and see where they've all tore up the ground and everything. So I'd never seen this before. You can see that trail. That trail's just going right up through there. But probably pigs. That's probably what it is. We'll keep going. Well, after fighting, I ended up following a dry creek bed. After fighting all the stinking brambles and stickers and thorns and things like this, kind of found myself in a clearing here. Over in that area right over there, there's a bottom down there. That's where I'm heading because I got a spot marked on the other side from a couple of years ago. But man, look at this. Lots of cover. That tree right there. Man, I could get way up in that tree. You know, I'm not doing that tree. That tree's got poison ivy on it. A lot of these trees got vines on them. I had poison ivy last year. I ain't getting it this year, so But again, there's a lot of trees and stuff. I can just find me an easy way to get down in here early morning without fighting all the stinking stickers and everything. We'll see what we can do. I'm gonna mark this spot and we'll continue on. First good sign I've seen. I'm down here at this bottom, and I'm not sure what that is as far as I don't know what kind of nut it is. I think that's an acorn. Looks like a bur oak. It's green though, because it's right below this tree. This is some type of a white oak. It's got the rounded lobes on the end of the leaves, so I'm real close to that tree that I just looked at. It was 23 last year when I came through and looked at it. So we're gonna go try to find that tree. Man, there's tons of options out here, but this is all flat ground. There's not a whole lot of cover. You need to get up in the woods where there's some cover to be able to see something. Anyway, we'll continue on here. I think these are bur acorns. I'm not for sure. I mean, I'm right in the middle. They're all over the ground here, but they're all green. You know, if you look, they're all over the place. Normally this is all underwater, but it's all dry right now. So all these trees are going to be dropping these acorns. And this might be another good place to mark on onyx. Yeah, climb a tree up in here and see what comes out early in the morning. So I'm trying to be quiet. I just spooked some deer over in this direction. I heard them run off, and then one of them is blowing at me. I was trying to see if you could hear what they are. So got this area right over here. Lots of green grass. So just trying to get my bearings down through here. And we've been tromping around here for a couple hours now. So that's the only animal that I've seen. I ain't even seen squirrels yet. So mosquitoes are out in force, that's for certain. But we'll keep looking. Just real quick, pigs down here too. You can see where they've been rooting around. So trying to go after these bur oaks. There's tons of them all over the place. Haven't seen any as far as pigs, but yeah, we'll keep an eye out. Look at the tops of these. The tops of them. Shoot off. So there's a trail. Comes right through here and heads up. It heads right through that way. And so, yeah, there's deer out here. I just gotta find them. I'm good at finding trails. Everything is dry. I mean, it is. You can look at the ground. Look at it. Just dry as anything. And it's been a hot summer. And so there's no tracks. Not that I've found yet. So I was looking for water, trying to go back in the back, but this is the lowest part. And yeah, I ain't able to find water up here. So anyway, we'll keep looking. I hate that word. I keep trying to do better on my YouTube videos. I'm just saying those habit words, I guess is what they are. I'll keep you posted. Look at the destruction on the ground. I mean, there's just tons of acorns, and the acorns are they're all shredded. You know, the ones that are all falling. So I'm still trying to find, you know, I can verify that that it's deer if I find some poop. So not trying to be inappropriate or gross on YouTube, but you know, that's the easiest way. If you can find some deer poop, then yeah, there's deer in there. So I'm pretty close to where I had selected a tree out a couple years ago. So I think I deleted the pin Look at this. Look at this trail. Right in through there. Yep. Can you see it? So, yeah, this is all thick right here. Thick. It's got this grass. It's got this, got these acorns right here. I think we're gonna pick us a tree. We'll at least mark the spot. I know that. So, and maybe come back and hunt this thing. So, well, I guess my quest is over. I finally found the tree that Lowe's and Home Depot get their lumber from. Here it is. All joking aside, I mean, it's thick in here. Most of the trees are young. Unless you get those great big trees like that thing's too big to climb. But I've got a few trees here I might be able to get in. But truth is, I haven't seen any droppings. There's a bunch of bur oaks all over the ground. None of them have been eaten. I don't think anything has been in here. So we're gonna start heading back towards the truck. I had a couple more places I'd like to look at this afternoon before I head to the house. So we'll got a couple more spots we're gonna mark on Onyx on this track, and we'll head back to the truck. Check out this locust tree. We call them locust trees. They got them up in Ohio. I've seen some. Look at that piece of wood got stuck up in that tree. Shows you how high the floodwaters were. It's like try to saddle hunt out of this tree. I don't think so, man. We're gonna pass on this one. Well, I'm back in my spot. This is a place where I killed those 3 deer a couple of years ago. Actually, the year before. I was up in that tree right there. That's way up there at the top. Yeah, it was either that tree or that tree over there. They came in. There's a trail that runs right through. Here. I got gnats all over the place. And killed those 3 deer. This is up on the hill. Everything around us. Everything around us. It's all downhill. This is the very top of the hill, and all the ground and everything is all. There's hickory nuts here. There's some acorns. But this is where I sat up several times last year. This was kind of like my go-to spot back in here. So we'll probably end up coming over here. In fact, this is over here. I think this is the tree that I was used to setting up in last year. See, it should have a mark on the back. Yeah, sure is. There's my marker right there. There's my mark. I climb this thing all the time. And then I've got several other trees picked out. But we're making our way back to the truck. We're gonna go ahead and make sure we mark this so that we can find our way back in here easily in the morning. Well, here we are, different part of the same area, but this is back where I used to hunted last year. This guy sets up his. Anybody want a free tree stand? They're supposed to take them down at the end of the year, and if they don't take them down, it's considered to be abandoned. So I'm looking around because the last time he had like 3 or 4 cameras set up here. You see right there where he had a little drip thing hanging from the tree. So yeah, this is the same neck of the woods right down in that area where I got that poison ivy from. So yeah, well, this stuff messed me up last year. So if a tree's got vines on it, I ain't climbing it. So we'll kind of poke around here for a few minutes. The road is right there, and it goes all the way around back to the back. So we'll kind of poke around and see what we can see and keep on going. Now that is a big pig, and that's more fresh than anything else I've found. So I'm going to be on my lookout, have my gun ready. Okay, we are down at the bottom of that hill where that guy's got the tree stand. The road actually comes out here and it stops right there. If you go on past there, I mean, it is thick. There's a couple open spots, but I mean, there's no way you could bow hunt in there and gun hunt. This is kind of down at the bottom. This is a really nice tree right here. There's several of them. And then I've got another really nice tree. Got one there. I've got one right here, right in front of me. This one right here is right in front of me. That's a really nice tree. I'm thinking saddle or a tree stand. Either one will work really good. And it's to that edge there. This is all basically security cover. That's all thick. I mean, it's about the very back part. That back in there's probably 60 yards, maybe 50, but the rest is pretty close. And you got a lot of foliage up here, going way up at the top of the hill. Way up there is where that guy's stand is. I'm fixing to go around this way and check on a couple trees that I sat in last year. But I think I've already marked this. So this will be a good spot. I have seen a few trails. Saw my first squirrel, thank goodness. So, and I've heard some stuff running through the brush. I don't know if it's pigs. Yeah, I've seen some pig droppings. I have not seen any deer droppings, which is kind of weird. I know there's deer out here, but I haven't seen any. So anyway, this is what we're looking at down here. We're gonna go check out a couple other spots. I don't know if you can see them or not. They just moved. That clearing straight ahead, just to the left of this great big tree in front of the screen. Those two deer. They saw me and took off running. I got as much video as I could. Okay. I got me like 3 trees right here next to each other. They're right next to this goofy looking tree. And I got this one, and this one behind it, and that one right there. This all used to be about 6 inches of water all through here. I thought we had a bad drought last year. There ain't nothing in here. But down there's where I just saw those deer a few minutes ago. So, by the time I got the camera up, they were gone, man. But yeah, I've seen deer in here. There's a squirrel. Squirrel right over there. Anyway, we're gonna mark these trees and make us a path back in here. Be a good place for a stand or a saddle or the other. Come in here and sit for a while. All right, let's get going. Man, look at all this stuff. I haven't found any deer droppings, but all these, especially all these vines, I mean, they're chewed down. So the deer's been in here. Man, there's a lot of area where they got stems but no leaves. I think the deer will be coming in there eating this stuff. So it's a good place to set up. Well, that's the end for today for scouting. It's weird. I actually saw a couple deer, and earlier in the morning I got blown at. I didn't see them. I could hear them off in the distance, and I actually saw some deer. I tried to take a video. I don't know if you can actually see it on the video or not. Man, I'm drug out, man. Did a lot of walking, so I'm dehydrated. I'm driving home. I would have done the ending sooner, but the phone completely died. It's this place out here. It's right in between of different cell towers, and so your phone is constantly, trying to ping the closest cell tower. Just eats up the battery. But anyway, I do think it was profitable. I found some different places. I remarked some places that I hadn't been to in a while. I've got several places now that are much deeper than where I was before. Kind of took care of a few little deals that I had to do. Anyway, well, there I go again, using that word. I hate that. I hate that. I'm trying to improve my conversation on YouTube. So that is it for the scouting. I appreciate you watching. I hope that maybe these videos, maybe they're a little entertaining to you. This is real life scouting on public land, buddy. You're out here trying to find a deer. That's the biggest thing for me now is if I can find a deer, I can probably be successful. I can do everything else, the gear and the climbing and the practice and everything like this, but if you can't find the deer, you're kind of spinning your wheels. So that's the hardest thing about the public land is finding them. So I've got a lot of places to try. I found some good trees to set up in. A lot of trails, browse, both pig and deer. So I'm pleased with today. I appreciate you watching. Please make sure that you subscribe, like the video, hit the bell for notifications. I didn't realize you're supposed to do that, but hit the bell for notifications. Recommend my videos to others. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a great season. Appreciate you watching. Talk to you later.